What's going on, guys? TTL here. Today I'm going to be going over my top 5 NBA plays for prize picks and my top 3 or 4 for underdog. Today is December 11th, 2022. We have at least 2 hours before the first game starts, and we have 5 hours for the rest. So there's plenty of time to get these in. If you're interested in my premium, it's only $20 a month or around 60 cents per day. You get all of my prize picks and underdog slips as well as sportsbook bets for any sport that I decide to play. Again, it's only $20 a month. You can't really beat it. And if you're interested in a free trial, you do get 3 days for free if you sign up to Prize Picks or sign up to Underdog using code TTL. You can see it at the top of the screen. Not only will you get a 3-day free trial, you will get a 100% deposit match up to $100 completely free on your first deposit. So make sure to take advantage of that. Get the free premium trial, make some money during that, and then you can sign up after that trial. But let's get into it. I actually have a 2-unit 5-pick that I'm playing on Prize Picks today. Definitely loving this board. NFL just started, so unfortunately no NFL video today. But make sure to like the video if you're telling any of these picks, and let's get into it. So one of my top plays of the day is Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is a player that I have went to over and over again. Last time that we played him, it didn't look like he was going to hit, but then in the fourth quarter, he really picked it up and just demolished it. You can take either his 26.5 points or his 39.5 points and rebounds. I like both of these. There is more value on the 26.5 points line just because he's projected for right around 12.5 rebounds. So if he's going to go over 13 rebounds, then just take his rebounds line anyway. But definitely like his 26.5 points line here. He's went over in 4 out of his last 5. The one time that he didn't go over in his last 5 was the game that he got sick 2 minutes into the game. He said he felt like he had the flu. Unlucky, but definitely love Anthony Davis. He does a lot of work when he's on the court, and definitely locking him in as one of my top plays of the day. My second play of the day is another play that we played the other night, and same exact thing as Davis. He started out really, really slow, and then all of a sudden just turned a switch on, flipped a switch, and started dominating. And that's Rozier over 30.5 PRA. He actually was at 33.5 PRA the last game we took him, and he barely hit. But he's hit this in all 5 out of his last 5 games. Over his last 5, he's averaging 35.6 PRA. And we can take a look at his stats. On the season, he's averaging 37 minutes per game, 22 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists, which would add up to right around 33 PRA on average. He's shooting 21 field goal attempts per game. Definitely a ton of potential here, and these two are my top 2 plays of the day. Definitely play these in a 2-pick. You can play these in just the 5-pick. Put these in all of your plays that you want. I absolutely love both of these. And we'll actually go take a look at Anthony Davis' stats as well. I forgot to do that. He's averaging 34 minutes per game, 28 points with 17 field goal attempts. So just to show you, his 26.5 line is low, especially with how he's been performing lately. So definitely locking that in. But these are my top 2. And if you're new to the videos, I do go in order of confidence. So Anthony Davis is my most confident, and then Rozier. And then we actually have Franz Wagner over 25.5 PRA. We can take a look at his last 5. He's only hit in 2 out of his last 5, but 2 of his misses were really close as well. His last game versus Toronto, he actually hit 41 PRA. He's been picking it up. And definitely love this play tonight. He's averaging 33 minutes on the season with 20 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds, which would be right around 28 PRA on average. He's shooting 15 field goal attempts per game. Definitely think that he's going to dominate this game. He's versus the Raptors yet again tonight. So definitely locking that in as my 3rd most confident. And 4th, we have Giannis. I'm taking Giannis over his 30.5 point line. Unfortunately, the other night, he screwed us out of a 6-pick. We had 5 out of 6. All we had to get was Giannis, and he got like 27 points, or we can actually check. He got 28 points. He missed by 3 points, and he was versus Doncic, and he fouled out with like 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. He would have easily cashed. It's really unfortunate that he missed that. But before the last game, he had went over 30 points per game in 8 games in a row. Giannis is a monster. Everybody knows if you watch NBA and you follow NBA, Giannis is a beast. Definitely locking in the over 30.5 points here with confidence. And then my final play would be Zion over 26.5 points. He's only hit this. He's hit this in 4 out of his last 5. The one miss was very close. We can look at his averages. He's averaging 24.5 points per game, but he's shooting up 16 field goal attempts per game. And he is going to have a fire under him tonight versus the Phoenix Suns. And the Phoenix Suns are also going to have a fire under them after the dunk that he did at the end of the last game. So I don't know if you saw that, but definitely love this play as well. And it is my least confident play on PrizePicks. I do love the other 4 way more than I love Zion, but he is a good play tonight, and I'm putting him in there in that flex. I do recommend only using him as a flex. I'm not super confident in him, but I do think that he hits. Now, as for underdog, of course, I do have a lot of the same plays. So first off, we have Anthony Davis. You can take his 27.5 points line, or you can take his 39.5 points and rebounds. It's the same exact projection either way, as long as he gets his 12 rebounds. I personally am going to just take his 27.5 points, just because I took his 26.5 points on PrizePicks, and we'll keep that way. Next, we have another play from the other website. We have Rozier over 30.5 PRA. So, of course, I'm going to take that here as well. Like I said, on PrizePicks, these 2 are my most confident plays. So, of course, on Underdog, I'm going to lock them in as well. And again, most of my viewership is from PrizePicks players. If you're not signed up to Underdog, use my code TTL. Go sign up to Underdog. You'll get that 100% deposit match. And you'll get that 3 free days of my premium. And I definitely think it's worth it. Just send me a DM once you sign up, and we'll get you set up. But these are my top 2 here. And if you want to make it a 3-pick, because Underdog does have a ton of value on 3-picks, instead of a 5x like on PrizePicks, you get a 6x. I tend to play a ton of 3-picks on Underdog just because of that value. And the 3rd pick, you can either... Let me see what Paul's line is. Oh, they took him off the board. You see Wagner. Wagner's at 25.5 on here as well, so you can take that as well, because like I did mention on PrizePicks, these were my top 3, so I would just put my top 3 in on Underdog as well. You can play 1 unit, 2 units, however much you want on this, as much as you're willing to risk, but definitely love these 3 on here as well. You can lock them in with confidence. Let's make some money today. If you profit on these free picks, feel free to sign up to the premium afterwards. Thank you guys for all the support lately. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button. It should be right above my camera right now. And let's make some money.